Another team that sort of were trying to figure out what direction they could go is the Chicago Bears. They make the offensive coordinator change. Waldron's out. I was actually surprised. I was like, oh, yeah, Thomas Brown from the Panthers. He's now their guy. He used to be with the Panthers. Now he's the offensive coordinator calling plays for Chicago. The Bears looked much better. That was a heartbreaker to lose to Green Bay the way they did. They just looked a lot better. So DeAndre Swift, Roschon Johnson, 1-2 punch running back wise. I'm a big Rome Odunze guy. He looked much better. 6 catches, which was great. So I think I'm on the Bears bandwagon, and at least Bears players that I own, I'm hanging on to, feeling like, okay, the rest of the way we'll see some positive growth, some positive changes for them. Maybe Waldron really was the issue there. You're shaking your head no.
Waldron was part of the issue, but Eberflus is also
still there. He's still
a
there.
Problem, right? If you watch this game, okay, this was incredible to me. At the end of the first half, they're on the 1 yard line, and there's about 25 seconds left on the clock, and they have 1 timeout. They run the clock all the way down to 10 seconds, call their timeout. It's like he was like, as opposed to taking a shot into the end zone, I'm gonna use my final timeout, and then at the end of the game, what's his name? Cairo Santos, who is known to not have the strongest leg. Like, he is not a big, long distance, like 50+ yard field goal guy. They still had a bunch of time, and they had a timeout. They kicked that field goal on 3rd down. They could have tried to run one more play to get 10 more yards, and then maybe that field goal isn't blocked. Eberflus has the ability to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory in such an incredible way. And so their only goal for the rest of the season should be to try to build Caleb Williams' confidence. And I think that they know that. And so I'm optimistic for that offense going forward. But just never underestimate Matt Eberflus' ability to do something really weird that messes up your week in fantasy. So yeah, I think I'm on the Bears bandwagon. Happy to be a DJ Moore owner and to roll him out there, but just with the understanding that they could just have another one of these games where they look totally inept on offense, and that wouldn't surprise me at all.
Well, and there is a difference because, they might not win a lot of games, but I think their offense will be better. So I think I hear what you're saying. Yes, I'm not an Eberflus. I'm not on the bandwagon for him by any means.
Go back and look at the clock mismanagement at the end of both the first and second half, and then ask yourself, what if they'd taken one shot at DJ Moore, another 25 yards for DJ Moore? What if they had run a second play there when they were on the goal line at the end of the first half, and Cole Kmet gets a touchdown for you instead of whatever they ended up doing? It's just like, it's those little decisions where I'm like, they're not an sort of well-run and dynamic offense where I feel good about rolling those guys out there. They're going to surprise you with their ineptitude more often than they surprise you with like a solid blow-up week, And
they got some tough matchups ahead of them.
They do.
It's a tough division.
Brutal schedule.
They got a tough division, no question.